You're such an asshole.
A Clarey test request. 2 of them. Of which you get a discount if you combine them. Give them bundle Clarey test requests. Normally it's $25 a person, but I give a little bit of discount because all I have to do is film it once and I don't have to look things up all the time. Hey Cappy, looks like this election is going to be a shit show. The NDP have no money, the Conservative have no platform, and the Liberals are terrible. Oh. So you guys got 3 parties up there now. Who's the dipshit, spoiled little rotten brat you guy? It's like Trudeau with the hat. The Sheik. He's not a Sheik. Or Sikh. Sikh. Sorry, he's not a Sikh. Sikhs are cool. This guy's a dipshit, just a rank communist. There's also a new party, the People's Party. Good, as long as it breaks up the leftist vote. So let's see how the right-wing leaders stack up against 4 out of 4 Trudeau. I think Canadians really need to know who can beat the Liberals. No, but you Canadians, look, there's something special about Canada. You guys just like not freedom. You like anti-freedom. You voted in his dad, for frick's sake. What the hell? Oh, that's the garbage truck. And then you vote in just the biggest trust fund baby. I mean, God almighty, rip apart George Bush all you want. At least that guy served a little bit. You know, oh, it was the national guy. I don't care. It's just, God almighty, Trudeau. Oh. It's a Clarey test showdown. Andrew Scheer of the Conservatives and Maxime Bernier of the People's Party. All right, let's take a look at. I'm just gonna expect of the People's Party. She's ugly. She's not good looking. Maxime. No, not Maxine Waters. Maxime Bernier. Maxime. Oh, there's a guy? There's a guy named Maxime? Or is it French? Canadian businessman, member parliament of Quebec. Well, you're in the French-speaking corner. Okay. Alright, let's look at it here. Maxime. Canadian business lawyer and politician. Currently serving member of parliament, Quebec. 4 terms with a majority vote. He's the founder and current interim leader of the People's Party. Well, this guy doesn't seem like a leftist. 1, he's too good looking. 2, it says businessman. Now, did he actually run a business, or is it like these people that run in Minnesota? I run a cat cleaning business, so I'm a businesswoman. Never made any money. I'm going to run for politics because I think I can help the children. Prior to being elected, Bernier held positions in law, financing, and banking fields. That doesn't impress me. I mean, it is private sector, so I got to give it to him. But after being elected, he served as Minister of Industry and Minister of Foreign Affairs, Minister of State, Small Tourist and Business. Ran for the Conservative Party. Came close with 49% of the vote. Oh, he's going to split the vote. He's going to run the People's Party. All right, let's go see. How long? My question is, how long has this guy been a politician? That's why I worry about lawyers. Is like, are you a lawyer and you do a stint like Hillary Clinton did, and then you just run politics? Or did you actually go and work? You were a lawyer, you helped out people. And after a 20-year successful career in law, then you decided to go and become a politician or a statesman. Bernier is the father of 2 teenage daughters. Since 2010, he's been in a long-term relationship with Catherine Letarte, a National Ballet School trained ballerina. Oh, that does not sound like fun at all. Who worked for a women's shelter. That does not sound fun at all. He currently runs a community health centre. It's not center, it's centre. He's participated in several marathons. Okay, trained and ran an ultra marathon for 13 hours across his riding, raising $130,000 for a local food bank. The Boise Harvest Foundation. Currently writing a book about his political career. Oh, I don't like this. He's writing a book. Who is he, Obama? Writing a book about his political career. 2006. Okay, so he started running in 2005, 2006. When was he born? Give me an age. His mom has a Wikipedia entry. That's not good. When was he born? 1963. So he runs in 2003. Well, that's 40. All right, that's not bad. Okay, all right. Bernier was born in St. George, Quebec, son of Doris and Gilles Bernier, a well-known radio host who represented the riding of Beausset from 1984. Oh, riding must be like a district or something as it can progress. Okay, all right, so he comes from wealth. Gilles Bernier, let's look up this guy. Politician and diplomat. He was member of... Oh, this guy came from money. Oh, fuck this guy. Oh, fuck this guy. Fuck his son. Okay, you came from wealth, you little spoiled brat. He obtained a bachelor's in commerce degree at University of Quebec in Montreal, completed a law degree, called to the bar in 1990, member for 19 years, position in law, several financing and banking fields, was working lawyer, National Bank, Trust Securities Commission. All right, so he does have private sector experience. I'm not going to give him a point against his degree because he's old enough that any degree back then was a good degree. But he did come from wealth. Only someone coming from wealth would decide to write a book about themselves. I don't think you're going to, unless someone paid me gobs of money, I don't care how famous or big or notorious I become, I'm never writing a book about myself because I fucking lived it. I don't need, that's the most boring thing. That's the most boring thing is yourself because you know everything about it. And you live it day in, day out. You're like, I don't want to write about, no, this is very boring. You might find it interesting. Yeah, Barack Obama writing books about himself. This guy writing books about himself. All coming from fucking money. Alright. Daughters, marathon art, collectors. Blah, blah, blah. Alright, so no worthless degree. Came from wealth. Does have private sector experience. He hasn't been in office long enough. He's only been in 12 years. I understand. He can go, he's not a career politician yet. He could be president of Canada for 2 terms or however. You guys got more of a parliament system. I keep forgetting. How Britain does. He's close to being a career politician. Like, you better go back and start working and producing GDP. Like, if he became the premier, he does his 2 terms, then he's out. And then I want to see him in politics again. You know? So far, he's acting more like a statesman, and he's worked a significant amount in the private sector. But he's been in there for 12 years now, and the fact that now he's going to start his own party tells me, and he's writing books about him, tells me that he's more the type that you want to avoid. But giving him a points, came from wealth, real world working experience. No, he came from wealth. He gets a point for that. Real world working experience, he doesn't. No worthless degree as of yet. And then what's he doing now? He is being a statesman. He's not being a politician. But if he keeps running, then he would be. So he gets a point of 1. Would I want to have a beer with this guy? Nope. Don't care. I do not care if you're daddy's boy. You do not impress me. This is... Yeah, you give me the resources this guy had, I'll be going and running marathons. I'll be going and starting my own political parties. No, I'm not impressed with this man at all. Should he run for office? He's better than most because he does have real world experience, but there are certainly better. I know he got a good score. I know he got a great score. Especially you got the best score you possibly could coming from money. But there's too many eccentricities and hat tips of arrogance that I don't like this guy. But still, he may be your best bet. All right, Andrew Scheer. Well, this is on the right side. I see what you're doing here. Okay, let's look up Andrew Scheer. Is he going to be the milky-toast conservative? Hey, I'm a white guy who just do white things, and I'm connected, and I'm the chosen one because I've been sucking so much dick in the conservative party. I don't know. He could be a rep. He could be your Donald Trump. Oh, look at that soft face. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, my God. Just look. Okay, I'll be honest. I could be completely wrong. I'm looking at that face and I see soft upbringing. I see nice, gentle hands. I see gentle hands. I see moisturizer being used. I see. I could be wrong. Could be completely wrong. But I'm just going to look at it and say, didn't have a tough life. Didn't flip burgers with Lester Burnham. He's younger than me. He's 20. Oh, is he running for... See, okay, he's running for president. Oh, look at this guy. He's not missing a meal. He's running for president. Andrew James Scheer is a Canadian politician serving as a member of parliament for the riding of Regina, rhymes with fun, since 2004, and as leader of the Conservative Party and leader of the official opposition since 2000. Okay, so since 2004, 39, subtract out 14, he has been running in office since 25. You can tell by the face. So it's classical. It's the same problem we have here in the United States with Republicans. The Republican Party would do itself a world of favors to stop electing establishment candidates. Now, Trump did that. He certainly was an establishment. But boy, and I guarantee you, we don't have to go that much further. I guarantee you what we're going to find out. He's been well-connected. Daddy and mommy, just part of the party. Our son should be an MP at 25. He just hit puberty last week. And then you wonder why it's so hard to win over like blue-collar and lower middle income and poor people. It's like, well, because you're not meritocratic. This is proof positive, the connection buddy system. So unless he worked over at the Fort McMurray oil field, I'm just going to assume this guy's going to be worse ranked than the other dipshit we just talked about. Elected to the riding of Regina at the age of 25, he was reelected 2006, 2008, 2011, becoming Speaker of the House at age 32, making him the youngest speaker in the Chamber's history. He held the Speaker role the entirety of the 41st Canadian Parliament. For leadership on the Conservative Party. Oh yeah, that's right. You run as the head of the party, and then that makes you the person that runs for the premiership. Okay, got it. Described as a true blue Tory who has been compared to former Prime Minister Stephen Harper, Scheer is a staunch opponent of the federal carbon tax and has stated that he would imbalance the federal budget within 2 years of forming government and open up an airline industry to foreign competition. I mean, his policies are good. I mean, the two that they mentioned there. Early life and career. He came born with having a silver spoon, not shoved in his mouth, but up his ass. His mouth got a platinum spoon. Scheer was born and raised in Ottawa, Ontario, the son of Mary Gerarda Therese, a nurse, and James D. Scheer, a librarian and proofreader, who has been the deacon of the Roman Catholic Archdiocese of Iowa since transferring to St. Patrick's Basilica. He has 8 siblings, 2 of his sisters, private families from Romania. Paternal uncle, paternal grandparents. He spent summers with grandparents. Graduated from Immaculata High School. It sounds like Catholic alum. Okay, so do you make a lot of money as a deacon? What do deacons make? What do deacons make? They're given necessities of life, I'm sure, but the gift of holy honor and only. God damn it. Remember the days when you could search something on the internet and get an answer, and now it's all. What makes a good deacon? Catholic deacon salaries. Here we go. $64,000. It's not bad. It's not bad. Mom's a nurse. 8 kids, though. That income per capita does get cut down. I'm going to give him half a point. I'm going to give him half a point. He wasn't starving, went to private school. Although there is the debate that they had that they forced him to go to private school. He worked in politics as a college student. Ran as a school trustee for the Catholic School Board. Yeah, this kid had no intention of working a real job. Moved to Regina after meeting his future wife at university. And he finished his BA, so he has a worthless degree. Scheer worked as an insurance broker at Scheer Insurance, a company owned by Mike Scheer. He also worked in the constituency office of Canadian. I'm not giving him. No, I'm not giving him. I'm not giving him credit for that work. What did he do? Was it like Barack Obama? He worked a year. He didn't support himself. He didn't. He did this. You know what? Fuck you. You get a point coming from wealth. You would not have worked. You would not major in that worthless bullshit. Whatever. We're gonna get to it later. Yeah, no, you get a point for that doesn't get no real world working. No, sorry, you majored in stupid shit too. You came from. I'm gonna give you the half point. We're 2.5. What are you doing now? You're running for fuck. You're a fucking career. This is exactly the person. I didn't like the first guy that much, but this guy's way worse. And his politics are fine. I'm not talking policy. You can have someone. This is not the type of person you want running for office. This is a spoil. This is Barack Obama. This is not. This is the conservative version of Justin Trudeau. Except, okay, well, maybe not. His dad wasn't. This is the conservative version of Barack Obama. Let's put it that way. Didn't come from spectacular wealth, but never had any desire to work a real job. Never worked at the McMurray oil fields. Never did any. No. 25, yeah, he's had no intention. What's his degree? I don't care what his policies are. They could be all wonderful. What's his degree in? Where's your degree, you worthless little spoiled brat piece of shit? Hey, look at my face. Did you even get a paper cut? Look at this. You can just see in their face. What did these two, what did him and Maxime argue over? Andrew Scheer degree. Canadian Encyclopedia, all right. Younger speaker house, da-da-da. He's got dimples, Jesus Christ. I worked as a newspaper boy. That's more than you working. Enrolled in French immersion program as a teenager, worked at concession stand, house, sporting events, and a waiter at a local restaurant. Okay, why isn't this front and center? Now I gotta give it to him. He does have real world working experience. All right, so we take that away. He has real world working experience. History and political science. Yep, completely worthless. Okay, worthless degree. He does have real world working experience. Unfortunately, all as a child, not as an adult. Comes from rich. I'm going to give him a 2. Oh no, he gets 2.5 because he's a career politician. 2.5. Would I have a beer with him? No. Should he run for office? No. He blew his load early. Go away, Andrew. Now go work at the... No. Thank you for trying to lead when you just got your pubes mailed to you last week. Yep, here are your pubes. Now, can I lead the country now? Hello. I'm Andrew Scheer. Can I lead the country now? Why, yes, I have working experience. I was a newspaper boy. God almighty. All right. I'd like to say, couldn't you find someone better? But look who we had running for office for president. All right, that's it. You guys got questions? Cappy's got answers. AssholeConsulting.com. See you all later. Toodles.